singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning into the Live and Vibe show where we are living life.
Thursday mornings, a fire lit up the Azusa and Glendora areas. That story is on the way.
We have a special announcement to make.
Today is our entertainment reporter's Alyssa Perez's birthday.
A theater in London collapses on top of 700 people. Get the full report later.
American Idol is entering its 13th season. We'll tell you more on today's entertainment report.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Don't have a yearbook, or do you want to buy one to your friend? Well, we have a solution for you. So talk with our school and raise money to purchase a yearbook. It's easy. Just go to the link on my left and print the permission slip. Then turn it into Mr. Porter in room 205 and he'll give you more information.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929. He was a great wise person who worked for racial equality and civil rights in the USA. Martin experienced racism at an early age. His mother taught him how to read before he started school. He was an excellent student. In 1948, he graduated from Morehouse College. He earned his doctoral degree a few years after he married Coletta Scott. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. said his memorable speech, "I Have a Dream." His speech is now declared a national holiday on January 15th.
Welcome back. Oh, hey. Oh, now it's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Tomorrow, it's the home team versus half school. The games will take place right here at Tetzlaff after school.
It's the Monsters University. The Avid team is hosting all of this next Wednesday after school. Enjoy the sequel to Monsters Inc. and don't forget money for snacks. Students on the non-activity list cannot come.
Since yesterday was a holiday, we didn't get to see this week's awesome gaming review with Matthew Lanto.
Out on November 22, 2013 for the Nintendo 3DS. The story takes place in Lorule after the events in Link's past, to the Link's Awakening and the two Oracle games. Link, the protagonist, must save Princess Zelda from the evil Clutch once again, with a new adventure and a new dungeon too. They have implemented a new type of gameplay. Link is able to flatten himself to a sketch and move on walls, like a shadow. This will be used for new puzzles and mechanics. See you back here next time. That's all we have the time.
It's now time to catch up on the hottest hits in the music world with Alex.
Hey guys, Alex here with another music review. Today we have a different type of video I hope you'll like. This video is a light show with 3 guys in it. So here you go with the video.
When I started stepping in
The trippy video, right? LOL. Did you know these light shows started with white rave gloves ravers would wear? Well, that's it for this music review. See you back here next week.
I play at Tetzlaff. We'll be back after the break.
See you being all around the globe. Not once did you leave my mind. We talk on the things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. Railroad wife.
Early Thursday morning, a brush fire erupted in Glendora, just 30 miles north of Cerrito. It started around 6 a.m. near the edge of Angeles National Park. 3 men were arrested for starting the fire. They were cold, so they started a campfire, but it got out of control. Many people living around the area were evacuated, but returned back to their homes. The smoke from the fire could be seen from Tetzlaff. More than 550 firefighters and an additional strike team were there, and the flames stopped spreading.
Last month, a theater ceiling in London collapsed on 700 people during a play named The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. 70 people were injured of the plasterwork wooden beams and lightning rigs, but the actors on the show were uninjured. The fire brigade said that the plaster first hit the balcony and then tumbled onto the stalls. Investigators are trying to find out the cause of the collapse and continuing to examine the damage.
Would you do trade in some hard labor for a subway ticket at the the Vistunsha subway in Moscow? Russian travelers may do 30 squats instead of paying for a subway ticket. A camera on the ticket machine counts how many squats a person successfully completes in 2 minutes. If they don't succeed, they must pay 92 cents. The reason for this strange occurrence is that the Winter Olympics is coming to Sochi, and the city wants to incorporate exercise into everyday life. The machine will most likely be there until early December. Now, let's see what's going on in the entertainment world with the birthday girl, Alyssa. Good morning, Alyssa. How is your birthday going?
Oh, thank you, Dylan. American Idol made its return last week as they entered their 13th season. In season 12, Candace Glover took the crown, becoming the first female winner since 2007. New judge Harry Connick Jr. joins judges J-Lo and Keith Urban to select those going to Hollywood. Idol airs every Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. That wraps up the Live in 5 Entertainment Report. Time to see what's going on in weather. Good morning, Jorge.
Good morning, birthday girl. All right, we have 76 degrees in Los Angeles. And did you know why Los Angeles is named that reason? Well, I'll tell you why. On September 4th, 1781, a group of 44 settlers known as Los Pobladores founded the pueblo called El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora de la Reina de los Ángeles del Río de Porciúncula. In English, this means the town of Our Lady, the Queen of Angels of the Porciúncula River. We have 79 Phoenix, 63 El Paso, 62 Lubbock, 45 Oklahoma City, and 33 in Memphis. Time now for your 5-day forecast. Today will be 85 degrees, mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, 82 degrees. Thursday, 76. Friday, 76. And Saturday, 75, all with partial clouds. Your weather fun fact of the day is... It is so cold in some parts of Russia that milk is sold in frozen blocks instead of in a liquid form. Time now for Web Poll with Dylan. Good morning, Dylan.
All right, thank you, Jorge. Now today we have Francesca with us. Good morning. Can you please read our Web Poll?
Should Tetzlaff students be required to wear uniforms?
Here's what you said. No, because we should be able to express our personality through our clothing. Another one of you said yes, because we wouldn't have a problem with people breaking the dress code. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at 115show to vote. Send your comments to hashtag 115poll or email us at webpoll@115show.com. If it's good, we'll read it on there. So Francesca, do you think we should require uniforms?
No, because I think the parents wouldn't like it because they'd have to pay more money, and many kids wouldn't like it if we had uniforms.
All right, thank you. Now here's Abigail Sports.
In tennis, Canada's Eugenie Bouchard has reached the semifinals in her first trip to the Australian Open. Also, last night in basketball, the Lakers fall 2 points short in overtime while playing the Chicago Bulls. The score ended up being 102-100 Bulls.
Clippers beat the Pistons 112-103. Hawks beat Heat 121-114, and Rockets beat Trailblazers 126-113. As the Seahawks have a victory over the 49ers in football 23-17, America was offended after the game when Richard Sherman took shots at Michael Crabtree in post-game interview. Sherman screamed at Fox Sports interview, "I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me." When the interviewer asked who Sherman was talking about, Sherman shouted, "Crabtree, don't you open your mouth for the best or I'm going to shut it for you real quick." Everyone was shocked at this response by Sherman, and people were even more upset when Sherman gave a threatening sign after the game to Crabtree. This is the reason why people won't be rooting for the Seahawks in the upcoming Super Bowl. In other sporting news, Arsenal soccer star Theo Walcott has torn his ACL. He will miss the rest of the Barclays season and the World Cup in Brazil. He will not play for at least 6 months or more. Teammates say that they will miss him in the field and in person. This has been a huge loss for the team. Another big deal for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers southpaw Clayton Kershaw agreed to a 7-year deal and $215 million. Obviously, the Dodgers have big pockets for anyone out there. Kershaw's new deal broke the record in MLB, mostly paid pitcher in MLB history. That's it on sports. Time now for the Daily 411 Challenge with Dylan.
Thank you, Abigail. Okay, guys, what did Martin Luther King Jr. study? Speech, English, mathematics, or history? Take 5. Work. Martin Luther King Jr. studied speech to become a pastor.
In the beautiful country of Japan,
A man with a jetpack flying past the
national landmarks in the world. One jetpack. He flew past Japan's very popular volcano. He says that he has flown across other famous landmarks like the Grand Canyon and English Channel. He can reach up to 186 miles per hour while in a dive. That wraps up the show for today. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll catch you back here tomorrow.
That I can't keep on, got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on, got me singing like na 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 every day's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends?